This definitely looks psychedelic in the VR mode. Alright, let's get started. So we have classic, allows restart, best. YOLO! No shield increase at level end. Pure, start from level 1. Classic. YOLO. Oh, this is cool. It's like retro shooter. This is great. Wow, this is going pretty damn fast. That's cool. You can break down those columns. I feel like this is off center. There we go. Okay, I could see if you were someone who had epileptic seizures, that this would not be the game for you. There's a lot of colors and flashing on the screen. This is intense. Even watching this on YouTube, I'm sure this would probably not be good. I wonder if there's online leaderboards, that would be great. Doesn't appear to be though. Oh, that's cool. What happens if you stand up? Nothing really. Some of these games are cool if you can go under or beyond the boundaries, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with this one. Unless start way up here. Nope, can't do it. So if you're born in like the 1980s, I think you're really gonna like this game. If you were maybe born, I don't know, in the 2000s or greater, you might not like this. This is definitely more retro. You'll probably still like it, actually. It's not bad. The 3D effect is definitely immersive. I'm not sure whether you'd get sick. I can play almost any VR game and not get sick, but my wife is the type who will test that. We'll have that for the review anyway. This is just some gameplay so you guys can get an idea of what this game's like. This was just released this week on Tuesday. The developer is really interesting story with them. You should check out the developer page. If you go to the PlayStation Store, you can pull up their address, but or you can pull up their name to get to their address anyway. But it's two guys, like a two-man group, that made this game, which is really impressive. they've won a couple awards too for what they've done. And one of the lead director, I believe, has a farm, a goat farm, which is really cool. It's some information on the developer page about that too, which is really cool. Interesting read. You guys should check it out. YOLO! Oh, look at the cow. That's cool. Whoa. Can you shoot these guys? Yep. So guys, this is pretty much pick up and play. I mean, I didn't, you know, read the instructions and stuff on the paper or anything. I just kind of jumped into this, and so far, I mean, it doesn't seem like super challenging. You just sort of hold the X button down and keep shooting, and go through these gates. And you can break the walls. You don't have to avoid the walls, which is kind of interesting. And I just died. Guess it wasn't that easy, huh? Spoke too soon. Sorry, you are dead. So in every VR game, it's always fun to see where your boundaries are in terms of what you can or can't see. That's pretty cool. Yeah, those appear to be... Oh, no, they're blank. If you look, see the blank where it's set on the track, there's a blank space where that cube is, that column is sitting. So you see this purple one coming up, it'll be a blank spot on the dark blue. See? Oh, that's pretty neat. But up top, looks solid. That's cool. Alright. Okay, this might be a good one to check out. Can you go above? Nope. Alright, so we tried YOLO. How about pure? Let's see what this is like. Do what comes naturally. Sensitivity would be nice to be able to adjust on this. The when you're using the analog stick, the ship seems to move a little faster than I'd like it to. It could just be, wow, could just be trying to get used to it. When you have to get through those gates, it's a little tough when, if you just tap this, it doesn't, you can't get it to move small amounts, and the D-pad you can't use. So if you're looking for that real retro feel, like of using the D-pad like in the olden days when we didn't have analog sticks, you can't really do that in this. So, alright, so you get 500 if you don't shoot it and you get through it. I think I'm gonna test that again. It looked like when I wasn't shooting it, what was that? Oh, 500, so it doesn't matter whether you shoot that goalpost or not, you still get 500 points for going through it, so I noticed it changed color when I was shooting it, and I was curious about that, but it looks like it doesn't matter. That's interesting. So far, let's say it looks like X is the only button you can use besides the analog stick. Let's take a look here. Let's test out some of these other ones. Nope. Yeah, X is the only one. All the other things don't do anything. Neither does the right thumbstick doesn't do anything. So it's just X and the right analog stick. Oh, I should have stayed in the middle there. Could have got all of these as they converge. Yeah, so I'm going to say definitely if you're epileptic or you're not going to be able to play this game. I'm glad they have that warning right in the beginning, because that would have been... This is just too much, I think, for some people. Not for me. I'm perfectly fine by this, but... Oh, I love how the cows just come down like that in Smash. That's pretty funny. See it? There we go. You just shoot down the wall where the cows are stored, and they drop a bunch of those little bonus stars to collect. That's pretty neat. Whoa. Jeez. That was pretty intense. Wow. Yeah, the color is like, wow. That is definitely trippy. So I think potentially any illicit drugs with this type of game might be a bit intense, to say the least. Any of you users out there, you might want to check this game out. Oh, can you believe that? Lost. You win. Alright, so that was pure mode. That was interesting. Wow. Okay. So music-wise, not bad. It seems to blend in with the theme of the game. I think you guys can probably tell from that. Sound-wise, the majority of the sound stage is right in front of you if you have surround sound. You can hear things off to the side, especially the voices that go off. The majority of it is through the left and right channel and the center channel. Do have some sound on the left, on the rear stage.
The emergency exits are the 4 doors on the left side of the aircraft. And the 4 doors on the right side of the aircraft.
Good question. What if you try to go off the edge? You can't. Alright, so in those sections, it looks like trying to get as much of that wall and as many of those cows off as possible. Off the wall, like Humpty Dumpty. Oh boy. Oopsie. Should pay attention. So another thing to mention too, this is one of the first games that I recall of that has 120 frames per second on VR mode, which is awesome. It looks fantastic in terms of the VR and the immersiveness into the game. I mean, you definitely feel like you're here. Yeah, the rotating cow. Interesting. I don't feel sick or anything. I don't feel fatigued, you know, eye fatigue, which can sometimes happen with some of the other games with lower refresh rate. But this is really smooth, guys. No stuttering. I decided to try this on the original PS4 instead of the PS4 Pro, just to see initially if there was going to be any stuttering or dips in the frame rate. But even with all these things on the screen, it's really smooth. And when it's going really fast, it's pretty intense. Jolly good.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Amen.
Pressure changes level in the compartment above your head will open, and an oxygen mask will be within your reach. Distinguish all success.
So it looks like in this section you just sort of, these little diamond pieces with the little cross, you just sort of aim for those, and you have that audio cue that sort of builds up, you know, starts off low and gets to higher frequencies as you go through to sort of signify that that's what you're supposed to do in that section. And then you get some bonus ones in these if you hit the diamonds again. You seem to give off a much better bonus than getting through those gates. So for sections like this, focus on getting the flashing pieces. And here we go again. So you hear that? I'm going up and hitting all these. Wow, dude, that is so trippy. Wow, damn. That's good, guys. That's fun. Good fun. So for like what, $15.49? It's not a bad asking price for what this is. I mean, it's enjoyable. It's entertaining. So same thing here, guys. You have the skulls. You just basically hold the X, hold the X down, and try to get as many of them as you can. And, as well as those cows, those are big time points when they fall down. You get it's about 100 points for each little star they drop. The skulls are about 100 too, and the gates, of course, are 500 if you're just joining us. I'm not sure about the pillars. I don't see any points for knocking the pillars down. I think that's just basically to protect yourself so you don't ruin your shield. And of course this section here, we're trying to get those flashing balls. Wow. Whoa, that is wicked trippy. What the hell did I collect? Wow. I think this developer, Jeff, is into a little bit more like into the psychedelics. He must have been on psychedelics when he programmed this. Pretty awesome. As I think, you know, we often talk about supporting developers, and this is a great example. It's a two-man group, and, you know, they obviously put a lot of effort into this thing, and this game is fun. And it's actually a lot better than some of the other games that I've played in VR. And you can play this in VR and not in VR, so in regular 2D mode. But, you know, these are like two guys making a fun game. $15 is worth it. I mean, consider how much you get paid per hour. Where I live, the minimum wage is $12 an hour, so this is like a little over an hour's worth of work. to be able to play this. So if you're going to enjoy this for more than an hour, which I'm sure you will, it's definitely worth your money. It's worth your time. I think you'll like it, especially if you're a party goer, or if you like any alternative type of entertainment. This will be really fun for you. Anyway, I got to get back to work. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe or like the video. Leave a comment. What do you think about this game? We're going to have a review out on this shortly, but I just wanted to get some gameplay out there for you guys so you can see what you think. So leave a comment down below, and thanks for watching.